Hi.
All right. Welcome to the podcast lounge.
Yeah. AKA the daughter's former bedroom, which is now our lounge.
That's right. Thank goodness.
Yes.
The kids are moving out and
Yep.
I can move in and have all my own space.
It's a lounge. We need alcohol and cigarettes to look really cool, but not really smoke. But it just sounds cool, you know?
Well, we
Yes.
definitely have the alcohol.
Yes.
That's
we're
why
ready
I'm here.
for that.
Most important.
That's why I'm here.
So this is Girlfriends Happy Hour.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
And we're excited to have you guys hang out with us.
Because we are very cool.
We are very cool.
You know, and if you're listening to us, you might want to say, oh my God, I finally found cool friends, because you're in.
Yes. Yeah.
That's right. Everyone tells us we're cool, so we must be good.
We must be. Either that or trying to get rid of us, but whatever.
So
Anyway.
this is the podcast where we are just getting together, the three of us, and we're inviting you to join us. We're going to be talking about all kinds of our favorite things, movies, TV shows.
Yes. You've got to put it, you keep doing this and I can't hear you. You need to keep it here.
Okay.
So,
We'll cut
sounds
that.
really good. It's not
Okay.
popping or anything.
Okay. I don't know what you were doing.
I know. Sorry.
Okay. This will be cut.
No, that sounds real
Okay.
good.
This sounds better.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just not like make sure we're holding it in front of our mouths.
All right. I'll try
Yep.
to cut a lot of that out.
Okay.
So this is the podcast. We're welcoming everyone to join us and pour a cocktail if you like, or a soda, whatever you want to drink. Water
beer.
with lemon and cucumber. Yeah, definitely beer or wine. So today we're starting out, since this is our first podcast, we're gonna, I don't know if this is appropriate or just kind of cheesy, but I thought champagne would be in order.
I love it.
You know what? Champagne is pretty much good at every event.
I love
so
champagne.
I like this.
Well,
Champagne in the morning, champagne in the evening. That's what I always say.
That's how we live our life.
champagne in the bathtub in the jacuzzi.
Yes.
All right. I mean, I'm talking soaking in the champagne
Oh,
in the jacuzzi.
Of
that.
course.
Yes.
Because
yes.
I can
Yes.
afford
Because
Also
that's the
that.
kind of people we
truckload of
are.
champagne.
draped in diamonds.
So I have the absolute top of the line bottle of bubbly here. Korbel.
Yes.
That's like the over $4 a bottle stuff, isn't it?
Oh, it's like upwards of 10.
Sweet.
So, broke
Spare-
our budget for this episode.
We
already.
did.
That's right.
Gosh, it's like we're
no,
the
okay,
Beverly
this is-
Hillbillies.
This is the last episode. We can't afford to have any
Well,
more.
hope you enjoy
Yeah.
this one because
Yep.
that's it.
That's all you're going to
That's
get.
the only one.
All right. Well, I am going to get this open, and I hope I don't
Cover your
poke
eyes.
anyone's eye out.
Everybody. Yeah. We don't
You'll
want to.
shoot your eye
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Ready?
And you're all kind of ducking from it. Whoever gets hit gets a buck. Okay. Oh!
Woo!
And
Nothing
we're
spilled.
off. Nothing
Hooray.
spilled. Yay!
Greatest
All
day.
right. We are off to the races here. We've got our champagne opened, and we are going to pour the bubbly.
Pour the bubbly. Look at me. No, I'm not going to have any. I'm like me with my glass, like a
Over
little
here.
4-year-old. Thank you very much. That's good. Thank
Here's
you.
your sippy cup full.
Look
Wonderful.
at that. Quite a little head on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
That's
Okay.
You know, I've
First
been
of all, to the podcast, but first of all, to Melanie, who had the brainchild and has done all the work for us.
She really
Cheers
has.
to you, girl.
Cheers, Melanie.
Cheers. Thank you. I know.
And now we drink.
Now we drink, but we won't drink in your ear.
Very nice.
I believe that I did. So sorry.
I kind of purposely did just to make people feel jealous.
Yes.
Here we go.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
I did. I have been, ever since this idea came up, I feel
Yep.
like I've been like cracking the whip. Come on, ladies.
Yeah.
Let's get this going. Let's
She
put
has.
it together.
You know what, though? But you drew us in a nice way.
Yeah.
You know, you made it
Yeah.
sound interesting. You kept, well, I found out how to do this and this. And we'd be like, oh, yeah, that's right. We're going to do a podcast. And I mean, this is how much you worked and we appreciate it. But then you'd be like, and I've got this idea and this. And I'm like, oh, she's putting work into it and I'm doing nothing.
Yeah.
So
I
thank
felt
you.
the same way. Yes. Thank you,
I
Melanie.
love to be parts of things where I do nothing.
You know what? I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna drink and talk, and then that's about it. No,
That's
Go back
all
to
we
life.
can
Well,
do.
apparently I have no life. So it's like
No.
2 a.m. and I'm sending you guys. We have a group message going on
Yes.
Facebook.
Yeah,
so,
we do.
I don't know how, like every night I'm like, oh, and I
Look
came
what
up
I
with this idea.
found.
No, that's like me when I get up in the morning. I was like, what in the hell is all this? Like an hour later, I've scrolled through
Everything.
all the
And I was
emails.
like, oh, well.
And I'm always double checking with you. I'm like, Monica, did you see that first one in that thread
I
of
go
like
back and
15
farther.
feet long?
Yes.
like Harry Potter scroll, when they have to do their homework and they have to do
yes.
like what is it, 3 feet for their homework instead of
can't-
like
yeah.
3 pages? I don't know.
You would know.
Yeah,
You would know.
Our
I
resident
would.
Harry Potter geek.
Yes, I'm
Yay.
total Harry Potter geek.
I'm there, but not as close as you.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
I know, we're all trying to like not drink at the same time.
No, it's fine. We can drink at the same time.
It's difficult. It's delicious.
It is very good.
So next time we have a Sunday podcast, we're going to have to do mimosas. We'll have
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah.
I like
so,
that. That's
so
always
yeah,
good.
we're going to be, coming up with different cocktails every time and sometimes they might be boring, like, oh, here's some beer I had in the back of my fridge.
My dad was over. I found a couple cans of PBR. I thought you could have those. No,
Yeah.
not going to work. Thank
Didn't
you.
have
though.
time to go
Fine with that.
shopping. Or
Yeah.
my husband drank all the wines, so I guess we're doing water today.
Water it
Milk.
is.
Almond milk. I always have almond milk in my fridge.
There you go, getting fancy.
Yeah, I like to make it myself. I'm kind
know
of
it.
a whole
Yep.
plant-based diet thing going
Yep,
on
you
here.
are.
Do you like it?
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is not a hard transition for me. If even a transition, I like to call myself a veggieholic. I love pretty much any and all vegetables, and not so much fruits, but I just any vegetable.
You're a vegetable person. You're not a
She
fruit
is.
person. And I love both, but I'm definitely more of a fruit person than a veggie
And I'm
person.
not really a vegetable person, but she makes good vegetables.
She does.
I mean, it's like
I
it's like,
make good
no, it's like you'll do
vegetables.
things. I'm like, I might actually try that one.
She makes it look good.
Yeah, because I'm a meatasaurus.
Yeah.
I like my meat.
Yeah, you were veggie
So am
for I don't know.
I gave it
about a
what?
month.
Oh, I don't
No,
think
it
it
was
was
longer.
even that
You
long.
gave it
yeah.
a shot.
Yeah, I
and
caved when I was at a restaurant, saw an olive burger. I'm like, well, that's it.
It's like the time
Enough of this.
I tried to juice. I was like, I'm going to juice every meal for
I
a week.
remember that.
I got like day 2, and my mom made spaghetti and meatballs, and
That
I
was
was
it.
like, well, sorry guys, that's it. That's
Sorry,
it for me.
juicer, you're going back to
Going.
to the store,
That's a
to
tough
the big
one.
box
It's
store.
hard.
Well, last year Monica and I tried to plant a garden. Well, we did.
We
We
did.
didn't try to. We did. We
Yes.
planted a beautiful garden.
Some things grew, some things did not. But we got good tomatoes, jalapenos. Oh no, they're actually banana peppers. Not that anybody cares, but
There is a difference.
yeah. Oh God, darn it! Major announcement. Guess what I did today?
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
What did you do?
Most people don't know that I actually tried canning for the first time this
oh,
year.
I did know you were
Thank
doing
you,
that. That was
applause. I know.
exciting.
Very
Clap, clap,
exciting. That's
was watching
how
all
little
your
I have
posts.
going on in my life. And opened up the pickles today. I know. So if we do,
And
they're
And-
spicy hot pickles. Melanie, you'll love them.
Oh yes.
I love spicy hot also,
you?
so I will too.
Okay.
Love those.
So if we ever do,
Bloody Mary.
Bloody Marys, boom. I
You-
got your pickle spears.
You know, Zuby's used to have a pickletini that was fantastic, and then at one point they made their own jalapeno vodka, I believe it was, and they would use that in drinks. So I'm about, like, yeah,
Wow,
let's
that
let's spice it up. I love that.
All right.
Love that idea. Add that
I'm
to
with
the
ya.
list.
I remember when I went to Zuby's for the first time, and I texted you, and I'm like, I'm at Zuby's finally, and then you texted me, get the pickle
Get the
teeny,"
pickle
and I
teeny. I'm
did,
so
and it
obsessed
was
with
so
pickles.
good.
Just get it.
Was it good?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, that sounds delicious.
Well, there's these like jalapeno margaritas. Mm-hmm. We were at our friend Karen's house, and
Yeah.
she introduced us to that. And then I was up on Mackinac Island. If anyone doesn't know, which some of
We're
you
from
may
the
not-
Mitten State.
We're from the Mitten State, so we're from right here. You can
Yeah.
see me pointing at my hand.
Yeah, we're those annoying people that where do you live in Michigan? We use our hand, and we'll show you exactly where we live on our hand.
Oh, so I can't remember what place I was, but they had a jalapeno margarita, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get me some of that. No salt.
Things, you know what? Things have
always
come a
salt.
long ways from Chi-Chi's, which a lot of us, when we were first introduced to margaritas, I had a strawberry margarita. And now it's like, so what?
Yeah.
It's like everything's gotten like huge and interesting, like
Yeah.
a pickle teeny.
Pickletini. That's
That's
where
amazing.
So my daughter's 16, and we were at a restaurant, and she for a lot of years she would get like a Shirley Temple,
Yeah.
a what's the other name for that? I don't know. Shirley Temple.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Emily, you can get virgin strawberry daiquiris, and because I hate the bartenders. Apparently, I want to make their lives hell.
Yeah.
No, I love bartenders, but anyway, she was like, "Really?" And I go, "Yeah, I think you would really dig that." And we haven't done that yet. So next time we go out, I'll be like, "You want to get a virgin strawberry daiquiri?"
Switch it up.
Zacharita.
That's a new drink. That's one we'll be having on a future episode.
That sounds good, actually. Well, we really haven't introduced ourselves.
No.
I think we've just started talking.
Oh,
I was
rude.
just thinking, like, everybody knows we're from Michigan now,
Yes.
but they don't know our names.
Yes.
So I'll just say, first of all, I am Ashley. My name is Ashley. Hello, world.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi,
I'm
Ashley.
Melanie. Oh, you guys did
You
mention
are?
my name a few
Yes.
times. And
Yeah, we did.
Melanie, who just pointed out to us that if we remove one letter from her name, it's Meanie.
yes, that's right. And
yeah.
you know what? You know how old I am? I'm not going to say how old
No.
I am. I'm a couple years old. And I had never, that I can recall, realized that until I got an email from someone I was doing some business with, and they titled it "Hi Meanie." and, I was laughing so hard because it's like I never put that together.
You would never
That's pretty
know
funny.
until it just...
It's amazing. And I'm Monica. Hello, world. Welcome to our podcast.
That's
Yes.
right, because we do have the whole world listening
We
to
do.
us right now.
Duh.
Yep.
For sure.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is finally happening.
I can't either. You guys, I how many times I'm like, so when I said by the end of
Yes.
this
You
month
were-
we're doing it.
yeah.
By the end
I
of this
know.
month we're gonna at least record.
We did have a deadline.
We got it.
we
here.
are.
We got it. Now let's just hope that I can save this and do all the technical crap that goes along with this. I just wanted to get together and drink and chat with you
Yeah.
guys, and now I'm like
Yeah.
learning all these interesting things.
It's fun, though. It's
It
fun.
is.
Oh, yeah.
And we've gotten together before drinking and chatting, so we just thought, let's do it with microphones.
With microphones.
Couple times.
So yeah,
Couple
so this has
times
really
we've
made it
had
even
happy
more
hour.
fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Microphones just add a little something, je ne sais
do.
quoi.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
And and we want you guys to feel a part of our happy hour too. And so, feel free to email us. I've got an email. It's girlfriendshappyhour@gmail.com. And we just love to hear from you guys.
Yep.
We're going to be, again, talking about cool stuff like true crime and paranormal, or just crazy ass stories you have of
Oh,
weird shit that's
yep.
going on.
There's a lot of that, so that's always
Yep.
fun. Good Lord.
And what we'd love to do is do some advice too. So if you have something going on in your life
Yes.
and it's just, you're like, I don't know which way to
Or
go.
struggle in your life.
Yes.
We are so good at giving advice, not so much following it or taking it, but boy, can we serve it up.
That's right.
And I feel like we all we're all a little different. We can give different, types of advice.
Exactly.
A lot of different
device.
perspectives
That's-
here for sure.
Yes.
We're all really good friends of different generations, and we're not going to say who's who or what generation.
Me, I'm the youngest. It's me.
Me, it's Monica. I'm Ashley. the youngest.
Monica. Yes, Monica's the youngest.
I am the youngest.
Ashley trying
I
to
am
steal
the
Yeah,
that.
thanks, Ashley.
My bad.
Let's just put it this way. We're all legal drinkers in the state of Michigan.
Yeah.
So then it's fine. You
Boom.
Pretty much any
It's out
state.
there.
just use
Yep.
your imagination.
Okay, so anybody have any advice? Anybody got anything? Oh my God! Can I just tell you though? I heard the most ridiculous thing today about a robber.
Ooh.
I love idiot robbers stories. They just they make me so happy.
Yes.
This guy in Kansas decided to rob a Rally's, and he was wearing a ketchup bottle, or excuse me, a Coke bottle costume.
Either way.
Yeah. So, and then
way,
the
it's
police who was on the scene, the policeman spokesman actually said, "We believe the robber was wearing a Coke costume." I'm like, what? You think it's like, could have been a real Coke bottle robbing the store? It's
Yeah.
like, oh my
We
God.
think, but we
Yeah.
don't know. It could have been
Yeah.
an actual
It could-
life-size Coke bottle. We just don't know.
I know. You never know.
Don't know.
But it's like, kudos to that robber. You got away with $500 and now has a Halloween costume.
Or he ditched it right away, and then no one can find him because he was just wearing that.
Now
when
maybe
he robbed
he-
it. So that would have been. Smart
So maybe
of him.
he's now walking around like
But I'm assuming he's
wearing
not smart, so he's
seven,
probably
he
still
could be wearing
it.
a 7-Up costume now.
True.
We'd never know who
Never
he
know.
was.
He switched
Yeah.
it up for his
So,
next one.
yeah.
Well, he got $500, so he can pretty much have
Yeah.
his choice of costume.
Yeah, you can go pick
Oh,
out a
his
new
next
one.
costume.
A Rallies. Why would you pick a Rallies?
Of all places, right?
I don't know.
And he dress up like a burger or shake.
See,
Or,
that
or the Hamburglar.
Gone with the
Oh.
theme.
And then they
Whatever
would be blaming
happened to them?
McDonald's. I think people got tired of the Hamburglar.
You know, hello, I would rather see the Hamburglar or Mayor McCheese than I would the clown.
Who the fuck is Mayor McCheese?
I was just gonna say,
Are you serious?
but I didn't want to be the one to say it because I'm like, I am the
guess,
youngest. Maybe
guess
I
who
just
outed
don't
the older
know.
one? Yes, there was
Outed yourself.
Mayor McCheese. There was the Hamburglar because
See, I know the Hamburglar, but Mayor McCheese is like,
oh, yep, there was actually a Mayor McCheese.
Wow.
And
Was that in the 50s?
No, it was back in the 30s, Melanie. Yeah. No, seriously. Oh my God, I feel so old now.
to look it up.
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh,
I don't-
We'll Google it.
I'll Google because that's the day and age we live in now.
Oh my God.
Google.
Totally outed myself age-wise. Darn it.
Well, I saw a film last night. I saw the new Kingsman movie, The Golden Circle.
Oh.
Was it good?
It was not very
No,
good.
are you
No.
serious? Is
It's-
Colin Firth in this one?
Spoiler. Well, I guess it's in the trailer. Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yes. Spoiler.
Because wasn't he? Is this the first?
This is the second.
Because he was in the first
He
one,
was in
right?
the first one.
Okay.
Yep.
I love him.
It's to me. So like the first one was like new and fresh and fun and kind of goofy and kind of cheesy.
Yes.
And but it was like purposeful and it like just it was good. It made sense. But this one they took all that was like silly and goofy about that one and just like times 10 for this one. So it was just kind of
A little over the top.
a little over the top, a little cheesy. Well, no, not a little cheesy. It was very cheesy.
Aw.
It was fun in spots. Like Elton John plays like a decent role in this movie, and it's really funny.
Elton John is in the movie?
He is in this movie. And it was entertaining. A couple times I was like, they just got Elton John just so they could say they got Elton John. But I mean, but I liked it enough to say that like go see it, you'll have a good time. But
All right.
I want to say it's like 49% on Rotten Tomatoes right now, so not doing great. It's a splat. It is a
Really?
Rotten Tomato.
My daughter went to see Mother. The Jennifer Lawrence
So I
one.
really want to see that.
Yes.
Everybody says you're going to like it, not love it. You're going to like it or you're going to hate it.
Wow.
I'm just so disappointed. And she's a huge Jennifer Lawrence fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but she hated it.
Well, if you know anything about Darren Aronofsky, the director of Mother,
Yeah, his stuff is
if you
a
know the
little-
kind of movies he directs,
Yeah.
then
I saw Black Swan and I still need someone to explain it
but
to
I
me.
think it's like
Seriously. It's like, oh, good Lord.
I don't know if it needs explanation. It's just
Well,
it's a fun little romp.
It is. Take the kids. They'll love it.
fun little. I was reading this article and then I watched an interview with Darren Aronofsky and Jennifer Lawrence, who are dating now.
Yes, I know.
I know. Interesting.
I saw that.
So if you haven't already figured out,
Oh.
Ashley and Monica are
Yes.
very knowledgeable in their film.
Films, actors, actresses, directors.
Right, yeah.
All of the above.
Yeah.
We both use it in our craft.
And our crafts.
We're
and
not
our-
witches, more like bitches, but we do
Yes.
use it in our craft. Hey,
Often.
just want you to know I'm the first person who swore, and I've now done it twice.
She swore too.
I swore
You
a
did.
bunch already.
Did you?
Oopsies, yeah. Not oopsies. We don't care. We
I
don't
know.
fucking care. This is
is
our
not
podcast.
like this is not
do
real
whatever we want.
radio, so fuck, I can say what I want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Not real radio. It is not. It's not my job. I'm
It's
not
liberating.
putting out a presentation for anyone.
Nope.
Well, just our friends that are joining us
Yeah.
for our.
It's fine.
Exactly. Yep.
They don't
Happy
care.
hour.
Yep.
But yeah, so movies.
All right.
So that one's all right. I do want to see Mother, but I might wait a little bit. I don't know.
So that's
what-
not the
yeah.
same mother that we saw.
Not Mama.
Mama. We saw
Who is
Mama.
that's Andy Muschietti who directed it. Muschietti.
He
He's the
did Mama?
director. He did Mama. That was
I
his first
love
film.
that movie.
That was his
That
first
was
film. It
scary.
is his second film.
We went together.
Well,
I think I
maybe not
dozed
second,
off a
but-
little bit because I just do that. No matter how good the movie is, I tend to doze off.
Well, we don't drink before we go, so that's kind of half the reason we
had
doze.
gone and had a bunch of.
We had a
cocktails.
fun happy hour.
Yeah.
It was super fun happy hour, and
So you're
I
talking
had
about
to see
it.
Harry Potter.
Is that
No,
correct?
she's talking about
no,
Mama.
Mama.
Mama. Okay.
With
You
Harry
haven't seen
Potter?
It yet. Harry
Daniel
Potter.
Radcliffe. I'm sorry. Yes. It was just slow and creepy, and I'm sure Ashley has more technical words for the direction of it. But I did like it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you judge things more harshly now that that's your craft is acting? I mean,
yes, and but then I also appreciate when I see something like Kingsman, for instance, like it's as a like plot wise and just like the story was kind of like it was kind of silly and goofy.
Right.
But then some of like the director's choices that he made, some of like the cinematography and like the action sequences, I can appreciate how cool and how hard that would be to film that. So yes and no. Like I think sometimes I am like, you guys have so much money and that's what you do. Like thinking about, budgets for like films that I've helped with. We've had, no money and, and you have all that money and that's what you can pull off with that amount of money and those, all your backers and stuff. So
it's like, shame on you.
I know. But I mean, everyone enjoys their craft and like sometimes movies are good, sometimes they're not. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think you should, I like the way that you do go out and you watch all these movies so you can have that perspective. And I haven't even seen some of the newer stuff. I rarely get out. I love movies.
Yes.
But with I get so busy with the family and my day career and things like that, and I miss a lot of movies. But I always tell my kids, I'm like, you need to. I have a friend. Okay, we all have a friend. She does not watch any movies, hardly any TV. And I'm like, this is like culturally. I mean, there's
How
so
do you
many
exist?
references that are out there. She's like, yeah, I don't get it. And I'm like, I'm constantly, because I always drop some kind of reference to like a Seinfeld episode
Oh my
or
God.
a movie. Or,
You're the best at that.
Yep.
Just these obscure little things that I'm like, laughing, and then you can tell other people are like, I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, you feel like to explain it. It's like hysterical, but I'm like, seriously, you don't get that? It's funny.
I do really enjoy laughing at my own jokes and my own quips. I'm not so much sure other people are.
I
enjoy
do.
that.
I do.
But when you
We appreciate
when you
it.
have to, when you
Yes.
have to explain it, it kind of bums you out. You're like, oh, and I'll say
Wah, wah.
something to her, and I'll be like, oh, I forgot who I was talking to. Never mind, you don't get it. I love her though. Love her to death. Any music, she can school me on music because, on a Saturday morning, I'm going around the house, I'm listening to, a TV or a movie or a podcast or
Right.
something, and I know she's jamming out to music all the time.
Yep.
I have no idea who we're talking about.
My friend Heather.
I say I
Oh,
know.
that's kind of what I thought, but I
Heather,
shouldn't have
I knew
said
it was
it. Okay.
Yes,
Darn it.
definitely.
Yep. That's
So.
funny.
Yeah.
Bless her heart. That's how I get through life. I can say anything about anyone as long as you add bless their heart at the end or before, then you're good to go.
Then you're good.
Isn't
good.
that a Southern thing? Oh, no. I
Bless
heard
her
that.
heart.
Okay, if you, in the South, if you really hate someone or don't like someone immensely, what you say is, I'm really not familiar with them. Or I think it's something like that.
Interesting.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, instead of saying that person sucks, if you if you say I'm not real familiar or I don't know them that way, something I can't remember. I'll Google it.
Okay.
I'm not going to Bing it. I'll
God
Google
bless
it.
Google.
Google.
Well, that'll be fun. That'll be a new thing to put in my armory of things to say to people that they don't know that I'm saying that about them.
Right. Well, bless your heart is really kind of
Isn't that the best one,
that's in the same vein for sure.
Bless your
Their
heart.
heart.
Well, all right, you guys. You know what? Let's one more glass of champagne and
Okay.
and let's call our first podcast a success. I don't know what we talked about, but we sure talked.
Talked about a lot of stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I finished
Episode
2
1.
glasses of champagne already.
God, get us
Man.
microphones, liquor, the three of us, and the day just goes right by.
Yep.
I definitely love that we have the 3 of us because we can all take turns drinking our drinks and, we don't...
Talk about stuff.
Someone's always busy on the microphone.
Yeah,
Yes.
someone's always got a
Yes.
story.
Yep.
So thank you guys so much for listening. I'm just, we're so
I
excited.
know. Thank you
Our
again for
podcast.
all the work that you put into
Yes,
this. So
thank you,
that
Melanie.
Ashley and I could just kick back and
Yeah.
She sweated out,
Yeah,
but you
you're
did great.
welcome.
We appreciate it.
Yeah,
do.
I'll
We
get you
do.
back on something.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Probably will.
Sure.
Okay, bless your heart.
Oh, bless your heart.
All right. Well, thanks so much, you guys, and we will see you next time.
Girlfriends, happy hour.
Girlfriends, happy hour. Cheers.